Hello there, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. In the case if you like my singing, good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. A good morning to you. It is the dear UG here once again, and I have my mom in the car because we're on the road again.
Yep.
This is a rage video again. Many of you know I did a rage video a few days ago, mad at Sony. Sony's made me mad again. Now, before I go into this, if you guys remember last Wednesday, I did a video defending Sony on the Plus games, the soccer game and the racing game, stating that I actually was looking forward into the soccer game because I've never owned one. The only one I've ever played is the Mega Man soccer game on Super Nintendo. And I said, because of the Women's World Cup, it was probably a good deal, because he did it with the NBA playoffs a few years ago, tied it in with the playoffs. You got a bunch of free playoff cards, using the card game of the NBA. But announced today, Sony changed it because a lot of you were angry that it was a soccer game. A lot of you were calling and complaining and sending nasty emails from what I could see on Twitter. Well, the ones who were mad, you got your wish. It's now been switched to Detroit Become Human Deluxe Edition, which comes with Heavy Rain. But that's why I'm a little fatigued because, one, I was looking forward to the soccer game. I know not a lot of people were from what I could see on Twitter and YouTube. There's already people on YouTube making videos celebrating our voices were heard.
But you can't make everybody happy, and what they did was piss everybody off
Yeah.
who was already looking forward to it.
That's my mom, and I was looking forward to the soccer game, because I've never played it, I know me, Fire Ninja, and Wicked, we were going to goof off on it, give it a shot at least, see how it is. I know Dark Knight, he plays soccer, so, I would have probably played against him a bit to see how it is, because I never played FIFA, I've never played a soccer game, like I said. So a lot of us who were looking forward to that kind of feel ripped off, and I wish Sony would have just said, okay, to make everyone happy, we're going to put Detroit Become Human Deluxe, but we're still going to leave the soccer game up there for people as well. But they're not doing that.
No, instead they're risking losing business
Yeah.
they could have gotten from people like Doug, who don't typically play a soccer game. You had the opportunity to expose them to a soccer game and possibly get them to buy other soccer games.
Because if this would have been good, I might have actually considered getting FIFA for once. Because I'm honest, I'm not a soccer fan. I don't know anything really about the sport, excluding Drew Carey owns an American soccer team. That's as far as I go.
And Bender like Beckham.
I never seen a Bender like Beckham film.
It's a good movie, but then again, it's about Beckham, and Beckham's a great soccer player.
And for the people who are happy you're getting Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain, that's great. I'm happy for you. But for me, personally, I can't say that because, as many people know, I actually had Detroit Become Human on disc. I got it as a pre-order when it first came out, and I already had Heavy Rain, and because I got it on a flash sale. By the way, Richmond are bad drivers. So, if you don't own Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain, I'm happy for you because you get a game you don't own. But for me, it kind of feels like June against where I'm getting the stuff is already stuff I own now. I don't own the racing game. That one I'm still going to do my let's take a look at, see how it is because it looks fun. But with Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain, I might just add it to the library for Detroit Become Human. But I'm probably not going to download it and install it for a while.
I got a problem. If you're going to announce what it is, and then you're going to turn around and change it, don't be ignorant, Sony. Show you have better class and better manners and respect for your customers. Put the soccer game and any other game you took off back on, and quit acting like the old negative term an Indian giver. Stop being dickheads. It's bad enough your crash has affected so many people.
Yeah, because as you guys know, I had to reset it, erase everything, and now I've been spending days just letting stuff download, re-download, and reinstall, which is annoying.
And I can't play Tetris because of you assholes.
Yeah, because I have a Tetris game, but now she's got to wait till I can get it back on there.
It's the only game I play. I'm an old woman. Let me have my Tetris.
So it's going to take me a while for that, but I wish, and what makes me mad more than anything else, you announced this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, you pretty much are like, it's like, hey, everyone who wanted the soccer game and, who was looking forward to it, we changed our minds because of the people upset, which, hey, your voices were heard, but you affect people who were looking forward to the soccer game. you affect people who already own Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls. You know, I know Wicked said, well, this is why you shouldn't probably buy games anymore, you know, because you never know what Sony's going to do. And this wouldn't be a problem, Sony, if you were to just go back to at least 3 or 4 games a month, because we originally got 6, but then when you said you're not doing games on the Vita or PS3 anymore, it went from 6 to 2. Which meant, to me, okay, a greater chance of not owning anything. But so far this year, counting now Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain, that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games I've owned already, which compared to last year was only 2.
My issue is, as an old fart, let's call me what I am, if you announce something, you have people looking forward to it, and you have so many people upset that you wanted to hear their voices, and screw everybody else that started looking forward to this after you announced it, perhaps you should have just added to it for the month to say, we heard your cries, we heard your whining, we heard you being a little pussy.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Added another game, not insult and offend other people.
Yeah, so that's our opinion on that. If you disagree, that's fine. We all have different values, opinion of life.
We're entitled to them,
but
we're also entitled to express it as well.
Entitled to express it as well. So if you're all happy, I'm happy for you. If you're like me and a little upset that you don't get the soccer game now, I feel your pain. But at least we still got the racing game to look forward to.
Come on!
I'll probably get to take a look at that this weekend.
Jesus Christ!
Bad drivers again in Richmond. But until next time, I do hope everybody has a wonderful day. I do hope you enjoy the free games if you don't own them. And I'll see you guys real soon on stream. Until then, have a good night, everybody.